People are running their first ever, or walking their first ever half marathon. Okay, good crowd there. Good crowd. We got 425, the largest ever running event in Flagler County. Runners set, go! Here, this is actually the kickoff of the nationwide USRA Half Marathon Series. We've gone from 20 to 30 events this coming year, and Palm Coast kicks it all off. The city of Palm Coast just has a great approach to these kind of events, and you get off of the interstate, and then and all of a sudden you get all these trees, and you get this wonderful bridge, and people just love the course. It's an unbelievable destination. It's like you're in a different world.
It was a great day. It was nice and cool out when we started. The course was beautiful.
Loved it. The scenic view was fantastic. It's my second year doing this, and I absolutely loved it just as much as the first year. I love Palm Coast. I've been here 13 years. I wouldn't live anywhere else.
This is the second time I ran it. I ran it last year for the first time, and this is a great run. They did a really nice job laying out your course, and always great weather for the last 2 years. I'm trying to run 50 half marathons before I turn 50. Today was number 34.
Great course. I like that we got the bridge done in the first half of the race, so the second half of the race was just kind of downhill and smooth. I teach elementary school here in the county, so I try to get out and support everything that happens local, and I think we plan on doing it every year.
The course was very scenic. Going over the bridge, you could hear a lot of the people cheering from the European Village, so that was definitely a motivator. So it was excellent run. I enjoyed it.
This was my first half marathon, so I don't have much to compare it with, but it was great. The weather was beautiful, and today's my birthday. I'm 29.
First year doing this race. It's great along the water. It's fantastic. That's why I live here.
This is home. It's a great course. We run here to train locally, right? The same course pretty much. And going over the bridge there, you got the ocean and the river. That's just awesome. There's dolphins in the river, and it's special, definitely.
This time of year, this is where it's at. People come to Florida to run, and we had a great turnout. We have a lot of runners that travel the circuit. We had nearly 20 states here today. The majority of the runners are within the market area, and we had a lot of folks from Orlando, Jacksonville, Georgia, Tampa, on and on come to the event, and we grew. We're at 425 participants. That's very exciting, and so we have a lot of folks. Like a gentleman that's 78 years young, here from New Jersey with his daughter. He walked the event. He was a gentleman in the sweater, and he looked like he was ready to go out to play 18 holes of golf, but he came and walked the event. And we had a woman who was all in a panic because she was late getting here, but because of chip timing, she can start whenever and she'll still get an accurate time.
It was a nice race. My first half marathon. The bridge was a little surprising. When I made that first right-hand turn, I said, nobody said anything about a bridge in the introduction. Once you kind of got over the bridge and got back down and kind of got on some level ground, you kind of check your pace and see how you're doing. But it was a nice little pleasant change.
Nice weather. It's a lot warmer here than it is a lot of places at this time of the year, and nice scenery, and it's just overall just a nice place to be.
This was the closest race to be at. I love running. My time was like 1:35. First time being here. It was pretty nice.
We come out down here for the winter for 4 to 6 months every year, and it's nice to have a race or two to run when we're down here. So when we go back to Minnesota, I'm not totally out of shape.
Saw a video on YouTube, looked like a beautiful course. We decided we'd give it a shot. She needed a half marathon to try to qualify for New York, and we got a qualifying time today. It was about an hour from home. We could drive here, day's travel, Brevard County.
We have a lot of runners asking us about, geez, maybe should we add a marathon? How cool would that be? That'll put Palm Coast on the map nationwide, and literally today, I think today we had a couple people from foreign countries, and who doesn't want to come to Florida in the winter? This time of year, this is where it's at. People come to Florida to run, and that's what it's about. And so when you come to Palm Coast, people are going to talk this up with their friends and go, wow, you got to go to Palm Coast. It's a great course. You run the bridge. There's great hospitality. We have a live band. We have pizza. And now locally, they've set up this wonderful Palm Coast running series, and we're part of that. And since we were here a year ago, all these new events have sprung up, and all the races are increasing participation. So Lisa Gardner and crew of the city have done a nice job of setting up other events, and then there's some nice 5K. There's a new turkey trot, and I know there's a Rotary Run coming up, but this will be the premier event.
I noticed this year, it seems like there was a whole lot more people ran the half this year. And I figure it's because of this running series, everyone's getting in shape and they've worked up to something that they thought they would never be able to do.
It's the running series. This is a series of 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So I've done the 15K and then 5K, the Pink Army.
I run for my school at Spruce Creek. This is my first race at this distance, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. I really liked the course layout. The bridge at the very beginnings, pretty challenging, but I mean, it was a nice way to mix it up. And all the volunteers and everybody, they made it really easy to find out where I was going. I thought it was all set up really well.
So it's a lot of fun. And the hospital did a great job. They do all the aid stations. They're wonderful. And we had over 70 volunteers step up here. Beach 92 stepped up big time to Palm Coast Observer. And so it's just a testimony to what kind of community it is.
It was really neat to see how the community's coming together on this, getting everybody out, and if you look around what happened here today, all the people are here, they get to see the stores and everything, so community-wise, what a great thing.
Well, I live here locally, so it was great to just, I knew people at water stops, I knew, everybody, so it was great to have the local hometown crowd cheering you on.
It's got a real nice sense of community with it. The support system's really good on the course. I'd highly recommend it.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was great. It's like a journey. Half marathon is, you're talking about an hour and 40, 50 minutes of running, so you just kind of lose yourself. This is my turf.
This is one of the best. I can't wait to tell all of my friends from other states to come run this half. I'm going to get a bunch of people to come to Palm Coast next year to run the half with me. Well, you guys put on a perfect race, really. First class. You did great.